World War II featured a vast array of weapons, but some aircraft, vehicles, and warships distinguished themselves through exceptionally high kill-to-loss ratios, demonstrating superior effectiveness in combat. This list focuses on these notable machines, but we will not include firearms, grenades, and other individual weapons. Accurately measuring these ratios is inherently challenging due to the chaotic nature of warfare and variable historical records. Therefore, the values we present are approximations that capture the overall trends of the era. Despite these challenges, these weapons left an indelible mark on the course of World War II. At number 10, the Elephant. A formidable German heavy tank destroyer first saw action during the Battle of Kursk. This engagement marked the largest deployment of the Elephant, with 89 units in the field. The tank destroyer demonstrated remarkable effectiveness, possibly achieving the highest kill-to-loss ratios of any tank destroyer produced. At Kursk, the Elephant reportedly destroyed 320 enemy tanks while losing only 13 of its own, reflecting an impressive kill-to-loss ratio. Despite this, its operational effectiveness was hampered by poor mobility and mechanical reliability issues. Overall, it achieved an estimated average ratio of approximately 10:1. At number 9, the North American Aviation P-51 Mustang. A long-range American single-seat fighter and fighter-bomber was widely used during World War II. From late 1943, the USAAF's 8th Air Force deployed P-51Bs and P-51Cs to escort bombers on missions over Germany. The P-51 also saw action with Allied forces in the North African, Mediterranean, Italian, and Pacific theaters. Throughout the conflict, Mustang pilots claimed to have destroyed 5,599 enemy aircraft, boasting an impressive kill ratio of 11:1. This remarkable performance made the Mustang the highest-scoring American fighter in the European theater and a crucial factor in the Allied triumph over Germany. At number 8, the Vought F-4U Corsair distinguished itself as one of the World War II's most effective American carrier-based fighter bombers. Beginning on February 13, 1942, when a few Corsairs first engaged the Japanese in Guadalcanal, Marine pilots operating from island airstrips achieved notable success with Corsair, downing 1,400 enemy aircraft, including 1,100 fighters and 300 bombers. Despite losing 141 Corsairs in combat, by the end of the war, F-4U and F-G pilots claimed a combined total of 2,140 air combat victories, while sustaining 189 losses to enemy aircraft. This impressive performance resulted in an overall kill ratio exceeding 11:1 and earned the Corsair a reputation among some Japanese pilots as the most formidable American fighter of World War II. Number 7, Supermarine Spitfire. A British single-seat fighter aircraft, served prominently in the Royal Air Force and Allied nations during World War II. In the Battle of Britain, Spitfires primarily engaged Luftwaffe fighters, notably the Messerschmitt Bf-109E series, which were comparable in performance. During this pivotal battle, Spitfire successfully shot down 529 enemy aircraft while suffering 208 losses in combat. Across all theaters of the war, Spitfires achieved approximately 5,988 aerial victories. Notably, a total of 449 fighter pilots were lost, including those from Allied nations, resulting in an impressive overall kill ratio of 13:1. At number 6, the Type 7C U-boat. The backbone of Nazi Germany's U-boat fleet during World War II distinguished itself primarily by sinking military vessels, excluding merchant ships. One notable example is the U-22-1, which participated in 12 Wolfpack operations. On October 14, 1942, U-22-1 achieved a significant feat by sinking all 10 Royal Navy landing craft mechanized vessels, totaling 759 tons. Another Type 7C U-593 sank 4 naval vessels and damaged 3 others. Similarly, U-371 of the same class is credited with sinking 4 military vessels. Overall, the Type 7C U-boats achieved a remarkable combined kill ratio of 15 naval vessels to 1. At number 5, the Stock 3, renowned for its adaptability and combat effectiveness, saw extensive action across multiple theaters including Russia, North Africa, Western Europe, and Italy, serving roles as assault guns and tank destroyers. From 1943 onwards, the Finnish army received 59 Stock 3 vehicles from Germany and deployed them against the Soviet Union. In 1943 alone, these Stocks were credited with destroying at least 87 enemy tanks while losing only 8 of their own. Operating on diverse fronts, Stock 3 crews claimed an impressive total of over 20,000 kills. While exact kill numbers are always subject to uncertainty, it is clear that Stocks inflicted significant losses on enemy tanks, resulting in an overall claimed kill-to-loss ratio of 16:1. At number 4, the Curtiss P-40 Warhawk. An American single-engine fighter saw combat across multiple theaters during World War II. In the Pacific, particularly during the Dutch East Indies campaign, the 17th Pursuit Squadron, composed of USAAF pilots evacuated from the Philippines, claimed the destruction of 49 Japanese aircraft despite losing 17 P-40s. In the China-Burma-India theater, both the USAAF and Chinese P-40 pilots achieved a notable kill-to-loss ratio, totaling 973 enemy aircraft kills. From April to October 1943 alone, this fighter was credited with at least 133 air-to-air victories, while losing 17 P-40s in combat. Overall, the Curtiss P-40 Warhawk operated effectively in diverse theaters, attaining an impressive combined kill-to-loss ratio of 18:1 on average. At number 3, the Grumman F-6F Hellcat. An American carrier-based fighter aircraft of World War II played a pivotal role in numerous battles. During engagements over Tarawa, it claimed approximately 30 Mitsubishi Zeros destroyed while losing only 1 F-6F. In another battle over Rabaul, New Britain, Hellcats and F-4 Yunkos engaged in day-long skirmishes against multiple Japanese aircraft, including A-6M Zeros, and collectively shot down nearly 50 enemy planes. Throughout the war, a total of 2,462 F-6F Hellcats were lost for various reasons, with 270 losses occurring in aerial combat. Hellcats were credited with destroying 5,223 enemy aircraft while serving with the U.S. Navy, U.S. Marine Corps, and Royal Navy Fleet Air Arm. This achievement established them as the most successful Allied naval aircraft, boasting an impressive kill-to-loss ratio of 19:1. Number 2, the Messerschmitt Bf-109. A renowned German fighter aircraft holds the record for the highest number of credited aerial victories in history. A total of 105 Bf-109 pilots were recognized for downing thousands of enemy aircraft, with 13 achieving more than 200 kills and 2 surpassing 300 kills each. Together, this elite group was credited with nearly 15,000 aerial victories. Over 2,500 German pilots achieved the status of ace, predominantly against Soviet forces, although 5 pilots achieved over 100 victories against Western Allied aircraft. Notably, during Operation Barbarossa, Bf-109 pilots claimed an impressive 7,355 kills while experiencing only 350 losses in air combat, marking the highest kill-to-loss ratio for German forces on the Eastern Front. Overall, the combined kill-to-loss ratio of the Bf-109 stands at an impressive 21:1. At number 1, the Brewster F-2A Buffalo. An American fighter aircraft used in the early years of World War II played a significant role, It won a competition in 1939 against the Grumman F-4F Wildcat to become the U.S. Navy's first monoplane fighter. Interestingly, the Buffalo garnered interest from several countries including Finland, Belgium, Britain, and the Netherlands, all of which placed orders for the aircraft. The Finnish Air Force in particular achieved notable success with their Buffaloes against early Soviet fighters, largely due to the exceptional skills of Finnish pilots. From 1941 to 1945, Fighter Squadron 24, equipped with Buffaloes, claimed the destruction of 477 Soviet Air Force planes while losing only 19 Buffaloes in combat. This remarkable victory ratio stood at an impressive 26-1, highlighting the outstanding performance of Finnish pilots. And we're signing off for today, but don't forget to hit that notification and subscription button for more exciting videos from the Buzz. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.